Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys, and today we are going through and talking about the supply of gold players. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, what we're going to be doing is going through and talking about the supply of gold players due to the SBCs, guys. Before we get into the video, however, I just want to say that I am extremely disappointed by the Easter event. I did all 30 of the refreshes, and I did not get one single master offer on my main account, guys. I think that is ridiculous, to be honest. Like, some people got 2, even 3 offers. But I think that there should have been some sort of odds to allow people to get at least one offer, you know, each. That would have been fair and people would have been happy, but that is absolutely atrocious in my opinion. And I'm quite gutted about that, to be honest. We will go through and do the Easter hunt off camera, but what are your guys' thoughts on the Easter promo in general? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, if you did get a master. But I did run a poll just recently on YouTube, and you know, there was like 85% of the people saying that they didn't get a master offer, which is just, you know, it's disappointing. You know, it's very, very disappointing. I did get one on my mini account, but nothing on my main. So very, very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. But yeah, I'm just saddened that, you know, for everybody that didn't get one, and you know, I didn't get one on my main. But we'll move on and talk about a few other things. So the purposes of today's video, guys, is that we're talking about the supply of gold cards. Now, we have gone through and pretty much sold a lot of stuff on our bench. As you guys can see here, like, we've sold like Gonalons at 160k, drink water. Most of these cards, like the elite cards, are from when I invested during the first calendar event. If you guys remember, when calendar event, it gave out actually, I think, elite cards for everybody. Everybody got an elite card for free, which was pretty crazy, you know, and prices just drop. And then also I picked up a few elites for under 160k. But yeah, most of these investments, guys, are actually just like team heroes, as well as stuff from like, you know, campaigns, just stuff over time. You know, obviously the reason as to why these cards are all so high is because of the fact that, you know, the SBCs, guys, the SBCs require a lot of specific cards, specific nations, and it is, you know, very intensive on the market. Now, we're going to talk about a few things that could potentially solve this in the future. Obviously, it's very, very nice if you had invested and you had cards like, look at this, guys, Lozano, Ecuador, you know, 260k, 280k, insane value, guys, in these 78 overall cards. So for me, like, I'm definitely not going to be doing some of the SBCs at the moment. I'm just going to wait to see if there's anything or any change in the market in relation to when like team heroes drop, when new team of the week cards are tradable, and then assess my situation from going from there. I haven't sold any of my lunar investments because they still provide very, very good value for SBCs, so I'm not selling them just at the moment, guys. But yeah, as you can see, just all these cards, guys, you know, I listed them up all pretty much at cap. Like, you know, Manchester United cards, all from Team Heroes. And most of these cards were picked up very, very cheap. I haven't sold them precisely, you know, at what they could have reached. And I may have undersold a few of them. But I just wanted to clear out a whole, like, chunk of my club because I've been sitting on these cards for months, guys. Like, these are all, like, just random investments, stuff that I've, you know, gathered from campaigns. And I thought, you know, now is the time to sell because I'm not going to get any better value for them. I do have a regret selling that Kondogbia. I sold him before the David Silva SBC was announced, so I definitely undersold him and I could have used him for the SBC. But, I mean, as you guys can see, pretty crazy prices, guys, pretty crazy prices. But what we're going to be doing is just going through and just showing you what we've sold. You know, as you guys can see, we even sold like the Unda. I mean, I don't have any use for him anymore. Maybe sold him a bit low, but oh well, that's just the way it is. Even like 74s, guys, going for like 35, 40k, which is pretty insane. But yeah, we're just going to go through and collect all of these. So we should probably hit around 80 million, which is absolutely fantastic. So let's just go through and collect these. Have you guys been selling all your investments, all your gold cards? I would recommend, you know, if you guys have 75 to 79s, look at selling them, guys, because most of them are going to fetch a really, really good price. I haven't sold all of my cards. I've sold most of them. I've just sort of, you know, looked at my options and, you know, just gone through and just done it, guys, because I just want to start collecting up coins. And, you know, sitting on investments for so long, it is nice to, you know, finally offload them all at, you know, a very nice price, And just going through and finally collecting up, you know, some of these other random straggler cards that we did have sitting on our bench. So as you guys can see, we've hit 83 mil, so we still have got quite a few elites, like I did say previously. We've got, you know, all the Luna stuff, but man, honestly, guys, just golds just skyrocketed. Let's go into the market and talk about it in a bit more detail. So first and foremost, actually, before we do jump into the market, let's just look at the new squad building challenges. So we've got David Silva, we've got Timo Werner, as well as Benedetto. So for David Silva, you require Valencia players. For Benedetto, you require Club Americas, as well as Boca Juniors. And Timo Werner, you require Stuttgart and Leipzig. So the thing is that if we go onto the market, requirement of specific nation. So if we go and just have a look at all the other clubs, now as you can see, that's all we've got for Stuttgart, Boca Juniors, America, as well as Valencia, guys. That's it. That's all on the market. So obviously you can try and snipe these cards, which is great, but it's crazy, man. Like we desperately need something in the game to help alleviate the excess demand for these cards, because it's really like slowing people's progress down. Also, another thing that I do want to talk about is just some of the other things. So we've got like the Okocha Legacy, you know, there's like the Fenerbahce players that you need, the Bolton Wanderers players, and also like the mystery events, guys, you know, for the icons, like the Dynamo Moscow players, the Bolton Wanderers players, Napoli players, Barcelona players. They're all extinct, guys. They're all extinct. Obviously, you can try and get the elites. Also, I think West Ham players are extinct as well. Let's just double check to see if West Ham players are extinct. But yeah, it's just like, man, we definitely need some sort of solution for this. Okay, the West Ham players aren't exactly extinct, but there's only a very, very small portion of them there, as you guys can see. But we definitely do need something to help us with this, guys, because it's really crazy. Like the market is just under so much pressure at the moment, with all of these cards being in such heavy demand, is that, you know, there's just not enough supply for them. So I've been talking, you know, about it a bit on Twitter today, and you know, there are potential, you know, solutions, you know, that you can think about. Like one is obviously, you know, we could have our coin packs which give, you know, specific nations. Alternatively, like what they should first and foremost do is just scrap the requirements for the mystery event. When I talk about the mystery event, guys, I'm talking about this SBC here, this icon event that we have every week. So this one here, you need, you know, the specific players. That should just be scrapped, like we did talk about in yesterday's video. We could have coin packs which give specific gold, silvers, bronzes, whatever, to those you know, particular nations to help with the supply. We could have an event running throughout the game, you know, whenever there's new SBCs introduced. Like, say, for example, if we look at the SBCs that we've got at the moment, you know, you could have an event which gives, you know, 1 Valencia player or 2 Valencia players or whatever, you know, a Boca Juniors player, whatever it may be, you know, running, coincide with the SBC event, you know, just to help with the supply of it. Alternatively, you know, we could maybe trade in a few bronzes, a few silvers, to get these specific players from these specific clubs to help with the SBCs, because I know that a lot of people are struggling to try and snipe them, guys, and you know, it shouldn't be like this. Like, there's just like I said, way too much pressure on the market for the golds. Even if we just look at gold players in general, guys, like 78, they're all like, they're so expensive. So it's just like, man, the market is just like so crazy right now, guys. It's so crazy. And you know, like I said, if you do have any gold players, I'd recommend you definitely selling them. But like I said, we do need something in the game to help us sort of, you know, complete these SBCs, because otherwise they're just going to be sitting there, you know, and not able to complete them unless you're willing to spend, you know, quite some time sniping them. I will try and complete them, guys. But we'll just wait and see what happens with regards to the market when some new gold cards are introduced, like through the team heroes, as well as you know, what was I going to say? The team of the week players, like when they become auctionable, because there are a few, you know, 79, 78. See what that does to the market. But obviously, I don't think that's a big enough supply to cope with what is required for the SBCs. 290k for that burnout. That's crazy, man. That is insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Let me know what you guys would suggest in relation to fixing the supply of the gold players. Do you guys agree with any of the things that I said? As always, guys, I like to create a forum with my videos, so spread your comments, spread your thoughts, and this is Jammerit signing out for the day. Thank you all for everything, and peace.